politics, I guess, but I'd love to see a mea culpa somewhere along the line and also someone talk about some of the problems here. That Friday's jobs report number, Brian, was abysmal. We know 368,000 people quit the workforce. That makes about 8 million people since Inauguration Day. They're just totally out of it. They've given up. But one angle that no one's talking about are young people in America. Teenage employment last month. First of all, the amount of jobs that were available for teenagers, for white teenagers, there are only 28% of them. There were jobs available. For black teenagers, 16%. Think about how abysmal that is for a moment. And then let's zero in on young men. 16 to 17 years old, the unemployment rate, 29%. 18 to 19 years old, 37%. I mean, think about this for a moment. This was the summer. This was a time when, typically kids go out, they get jobs. By the way, the employment report, it starts off, the very first sentence says, there were a lot of jobs created in food services and drinking places. That's not a good sign to begin with. But, listen, these are kids who love President Obama.
60+% are voting for the president.
They are.
He's killing on the under 30s.
16 to 17%, 17-year-olds, the unemployment rate in July was 30%. It shot up to 37% in just a single month.
If this was Mitt Romney's report card, I bet you if that was his first term, he wouldn't be able to even get the nomination again.
To be quite frank with you, these are the kind of numbers that sparked the Arab Spring. Really, if Mitt Romney was president, there's no doubt in my mind that there would have been riots in the streets of America all throughout the entire summer. It would have been a summer of riots. Cities would have been burned to the ground. These numbers are beyond abysmal. And you know what? We've got to get past politics.
Cuts the president's slack?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? The apologists for the president, particularly black apologists, youth apologists, it's nuts. And here's the thing: the president doesn't have accountability, so young people don't have accountability. I mean, look at the Chicago teacher strike. They're saying we don't want to be graded. If I'm a student, I'm saying I don't want to be graded. Heck, if I can't read Jack and Jill and don't give me an F, you don't want an F. The lack of accountability, the idea that listen, he was dealt a bad hand. This is wrong. That's wrong. I don't know what's happening. We used to be a nation that got angry. It didn't matter who was the president.
Incomplete. He gave himself an incomplete.
Well, incomplete is a nice score compared to probably what it really should be. 15 million more people on food stamps. 9 million homes have been foreclosed. And, of course, we know in June, to give you a prime example, and you know this, 45,000 jobs created, 175,000 people went on food stamps.
It's almost like we're in a power uniforce where the president